Welcome, Vikings. This is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing amazing. Blondie is doing pretty damn well here. Not in the center zone, somewhere else actually. We're in Valheim. Look at this lovely place. And look at this lovely place. All this work that we did in the previous episode. Now, this episode is going to be focused towards build. I apologize, people, if you are not into the building process, because I want to get this thing up and running as quickly as possible. I want it to be a shelter, which means I want to punch on with this, get it done as quickly. So, this episode is going to be focused, obviously, on building a bit more of this base, hopefully completing all of the ground floor, and starting work on possibly the second floor. I'm going to get some walls up and stuff here as well, and then we will look at what we need to do from there. So, without further ado, let's punch on. Bring it on. Now, one of the things I did notice is, firstly, it was mentioned that I should probably use the Snap 2 grid, and I completely agree. I don't think it's going to be very feasible for me to try and like half measure stuff, so I'm going to be using either, let's go, I'm going to be using either the 1x1s or the 2, so I'm going to try and stick to that as much as possible. Unless it's placing like fine details in an environment or something like that. You all know how this works. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do, this is not actually positioned quite like I suspect I could probably... Is that a half step? Let's have a look here. Yeah, it is. It's like 1.5, so it's like 3 units. That's going to make this interesting. Like snap it to like that, maybe. I think I can still work with this, because you can clip stuff through builds. I think this will still work. Yeah. Okay. And I'm also just looking at this now, wondering if that is quite as long as it needs to be. Through here. I think it is. I think it is. And then factoring in what's going on here as well, that's why I'm kind of thinking about it now, but... Yep. I'm gonna leave it like that. This, however, is not quite right, so that needs to be redone. Just off by a tiny little bit, right? Like it's... Let's bust this and this. So all it really is like this, basically. Come on, that way. There we go. That's it. That's literally all that needs to change. Let's push this out. Actually, it's... Yeah, I think that's going to be perfect. Famous last words. Keep doing that to click off. It's not how you do it, Blondie. Not in this game. See, then I could like snap it to this. I do like the snapping option. Gives you a bit of flexibility. Kind of happy with that. There we go. Okay, that's more like what it should be. Tree, you are in the way. That modeling makes it really hard to tell the dimensions and stuff in the game. Don't make me chop you down. I'll do it. I'll do it! Right. Enough of that silliness. Now let's figure out the next step. It's going to be this center part here. And probably some food while I'm at it. I'm running a little bit low on food. Gonna need to get some more soon. Right, important stuff first. This needs to be angled a specific way because that will just bug the hell out of me if it's not. And having said that, this probably needs to be angled that way too, but that'll do for now, I think. Alright, so that comes up here. So I guess the important thing, I need to mark off this section here too. like this. This will be another part of the wall. Yep, like this. Now, I mean, technically it would also go along here. That's the other thing. Maybe this does need to be a little bit longer. Thinking about it, thinking about it. Because we've got that there, we've got this here. Which I guess that just leaves like one stairway up. Just pop this here, just for giggles. One up. Is that gonna cut it? I think it will. I think it will. Yeah, the dimension on that might be a little bit off, but there are no half stairs, so it's just, I think a single stair is going to have to be what it is. I know this is all semantics, and a lot of it's probably meaningless to you guys at the moment, but it's important to me, god damn it. Let's mark that off too, just so as I know. Just so as I'm aware. Don't jiggle me. Leave the jiggle physics at home. There we go. That's all that really needs to be marked along here. Yeah, that'll all be filled in, so that's all fine. Cool. I think that should be okay. Okay, now that we've got that part sorted, what's my wood situation like? Right, now, checking out the source pictures. Checking out the source pictures, I think I may need 3 across here. Gonna cut the footage for a tick. I just need to quickly check something. Okay. Yeah, I reckon 3 across here is probably the best way to go. I know that will extend this area out here by a bit, but I think it will work better this way. In fact, I think this whole area will probably be, air quotes, oversized from the source, but I think it will just ultimately work out better, rather than trying to condense it too much. I would rather it was oversized than undersized. Let's put it that way. Okay, now in order for the rest of this to work, I would need something propping this up. So we're gonna need to do some raising of ground here. Let's have a look at the scale on this. Do you know, the more I look at this, the more I think 2 may actually be enough. Yeah, I reckon 2's enough. Let's nerf those. Alright, but at the very least we will need to raise this section, so let's do that. Number four. I say, can I raise a section I'm standing on? Apparently I can. Just needs to butt up against the bottom a little bit. Alright, that's perfect. And I can just flatten this a little bit. That was a little bit too flat, but okay. What I can do is just pop one of these down there. There we go. Good as new. Right. With that in mind, now we need to pop down the other way as well. Now I'm just thinking of the doorway here. Technically speaking, this should extend all the way back here. So let's do that. Probably easier if I do this. There we go. Blocked by me, yes. There we go. And... yay. Okay. Something like this? Yeah, more or less. I think... a full step either way like this is probably a bit too much. Could probably do like a half step. But I think that largely looks okay. The alternative would be like a 3-unit section widthwise across here, but I don't think that would work as well. Alright. There is no way that that's going to hold. I'll be able to build this bit, but probably not much beyond that. Yep, there we go. Alright, well, let's prop up the rest of this stuff then. You all knew we would come to this. And that it would come to this too. So much stone. Hop. Alright, I think... kind of like this. Up we go. Can get as much bang for our buck out of this as we can, I guess. I mean, if I was really concerned with how much stone I was spending, I would just probably boost this section here. And, you know, with that in mind... there we go. Yep, that's pretty much grounded everything. Probably don't need to do a huge amount of effort on this. Alright, I think I'm mostly happy just to leave that as is. Alright, so we've got this bit that comes out here. And then we will have... so there will need to be a full bit and then a half bit. But of course, not before we get some rest. And some food. God damn. Alright. Now, I apologize to all the people who are hoping for an exploration video. That is coming soon. Get to all of the good stuff very shortly. But I do really want to get this base up and running. Alright, let's get some food. These things are looking a little bit... Oops, things are looking a bit stingy here. Food. Not a whole lot of stamina there. Should probably grab some cloudberries. Okay, I don't think I have... Yeah, not a lot else in terms of stamina. Although, these yellow mushrooms seem pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll go for a stamina stack. It probably makes a lot of sense. Alright, that'll do. Hop. Actually, if I am going for a stamina stack... Let's get some more honey. There we go. Hop. Okay. Just realized I probably should have grabbed more stone, but let's focus on trying to build out the floor first and we'll see how much is needed. I could probably fudge this a little bit. In fact, all of that could have probably gone. I could have just put this up. I could have even, if I really wanted to cut down on stone, I could have just used wood to prop this up with the current ground. That would have probably also worked. Okay. In terms of the entrance. Yeah, so I think... I actually think this room might be one unit too large. And that the stairs should probably come back one. Now, I'm actually going to open this room out. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright. Almost out of wood too. Alright, so I reckon one more set of planks and we should be good there. Sweet. Okay. Cool. So this becomes an entryway right here. Come in through here. Let's fill out the rest of this because that's not quite right. Go. Cool. Something like this. Hey. Is it gonna crumble by itself? I hope not. Okay, so this is roughly the floor space I've got to work with here. Yeah, I think this works. Alright, what I'll also do... See if I can get away with supporting this. Alright, I'm going to have to snap this. Doesn't say that it's grounded, but if I do that... Nope. Okay. That's fine. It still works. Alright, so... Yep, that's all... I was going to say it's all green. It's not quite, but... I can... do the same thing there. There we go. Just needs to be touching something else, basically. Thinks that it's touching land. Alright, so... Bit of a sleight of hand. I'm not going to spend all of that stone just to raise this area here. It's kind of pointless. Yep, but these rods... That'll do the job. That'll do the job, I think. Okay. Now I need to figure out this other room here. So it's pretty much just going to be the reverse. We have stairs coming down. Like so. And then we just have that tiny little offshoot there. There we go. And that leads into the other room, which is basically a mirror image of this one. Yeah, that width should be perfect for the stone walls that come out. Yeah, that's going to work quite well, I think. Okay. Now these I am going to need to prop up in some way. Question is, do I bother doing something like this? I will need to do this on the outer edge, kind of like I've done here. So I think it makes a lot of sense for me to try and do that. Although what would be nice is if I could just try and figure out how far out that footprint needs to be. Let's prop up these, because these are going to cry. Come on now. There we go. Similar deal. Yeah. That should at least support the floor right here so I can get it all working. Can I jump up there? Can I jump up there? No, I can't. Hop. There we go. Okay. This should be relatively easy. Oops. Hadn't actually anticipated that snapping the way it did, but... How many was it? Two up. There we go. I'll say I must be about to run out of wood soon. Is that one going to collapse? Not quite. Alright, we just get away with it. And that is one too far anyway, so... Come back, wood, come back! Okay, so that's roughly the same floor print I've got to work with. I'm gonna prop up this corner again. Might as well do that now. There we go. Same deal here, even though... Oh, my outside there we go. Oh yeah, that says no. Because it's pretty well right on the edge. I bet if I do it here. There we go. Where there is a will, there is a way. So they say. Look at the stamina bar, that is excellent. Alright, so this one... Oh, that's empty. Empty! Hammer is empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna last. Huh. That actually held. Well, killing me shocked. Now, let's get a little bit fancy. Let's see if I can... See if I can do something a little bit fancy. I'm not sure if this is going to help at all. No, really what I need is a crossbeam here. Nah, that's red. Okay. I thought perhaps I might be able to get away with that, but... That's gonna drop off. Yep. Actually, if I'm quick... Ah, because the snap 2 is all wrong. Take that. Alright, well I don't really need these. Just an experiment, just to see what would happen. Now I'm sure there's a ton of people telling me to test that out with oak. I hear ya, but why would I want to spend oak on that when I can just do a simpler solution? Is the question. Oh, am I out of wood completely? I am not. So what's going on here? Because I'm out of a workbench, that's why. Freaking workbench. Alright. I'm going to put to the test a tip that someone else mentioned. Thank you so much in the comments. I'm going to drop this down here. It was suggested that workbenches underneath the flooring might also be pretty effective. And I agree. I'm still going to pop walls and stuff here. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to... Or can I? Can I actually do that? See, that's... Yeah, that's not giving me any coverage here. So it's going to have to be something like this, I think. Oops. Bit of a waste of wood, personally, but I could always come back and destroy these. Not a drama. Okay, now I'm out of wood. Right. Sweet. Okay. I don't think that's extended out. Oh no, it's cool. I guess. Sure. Whatever you say, game. There we go. Alright, so that is the width of the room. Now I just need to build out the length. Gonna need to put more stilts down here. That's probably gonna drop off. Nope, the next one definitely will. I need to put something underneath here. Let's see if I can be a super clever little dick. There we go. Just enough of a delay in the building there, you can actually accomplish the impossible. Aha. Do you know what's funny? I could do something really ugly with that build station down there as well to help out. I'm going to do it because I know it's going to annoy a lot of people. If it works. Assuming it works. You know what? Let's do a small one. It did. It worked. Structural integrity. Gotta love it. I can hear the furious clacking on the keyboards already. It's okay, you won't see any of this when it's all finished. Don't worry. I could not resist. They do look massive now that I look at them. I really don't care though. I don't care at all. But that does mean this room needs to extend out now to match this. Because similar to this room over here, there will be like a little passageway going through down into this room. So, gonna have to extend that one out as well, friends. But hey, we've already laid some of the foundation here, so it should not be a drama. Bop. 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 And it should be pretty well supported too. Don't know why I didn't think of this earlier instead of raising all this area here and wasting all my stone. Could have just stilted everything, make it work that way. Alright, so I've got 2 more that I need to do. And 1 more. That did not settle properly. Alright, cool. So that is pretty well... Yeah, I mean, now that I look at this area, it is long. I think I have got the proportions. I've overshot the proportions. But like I said before, I'd much rather do that and have areas that feel just a touch too large, as opposed to the opposite, as opposed to a place that just feels way too cramped. That would not be cool. Alright, so now it's pretty much, I just need to link these 2 up, and then it's pretty much just the walls. Is all I need to worry about. Let's drop down here, and I'm going to prop this up as well. Am I... Yeah, I am out of wood. Gonna need to mine a lot of stone for the rest of this. Alright, let's fix up this little support and then we'll start on the walls. Probably not quite as necessary to do this, but I would prefer to just get it done. That way I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, I should have done this before, instead of wasting all the stone. I wouldn't have known that until I started, so it is what it is, friends. And you know what? I should probably do this one as well. Yeah, that's right on the edge, hey? Alright, the way I can maybe get around this is if I extend this out now. So that was like, yep, that was on the second one. Right here. Okay, and then we've just got stairs, basically. How's that looking? That corner is still red, but at least the rest of this is looking okay-ish. So I could prop up one of these and it would probably be okay. Now, the alternative is to do it in reverse, but that never seems to work. Let's head back to the shelter for now. Get some rest. Whoop. Going to be people screaming at me to go and pick the seeds and turnips and stuff. Nope. That's not what this episode's about. Need to focus on building as much as I can to at least get this foundation started. I won't be happy until I'm able to move into this place. Alright, that's where my mindset is at right now. Although I would like to grab some extra stone. Which is going to be hard with the wood. Alright, I'm gonna leave the stone for now. We're going to do as much as we can with the wood. They are both resources which are in steady supply, even though I do have to go and forage and collect them. But they are replenishable resources. Wood perhaps more so at the moment because I've just got a massive stack of it. And yes, I do understand that this stuff is valuable and it will disappear. As the build is showing us right now, I am going to need to prop this up. This is starting to approach the outer edge, so to me, in my mind, it makes a lot of sense to actually try and do this here. Yep, I don't have enough stone left. Could always do with some more deer. Oh, look, wood. Oh dear. Alright, what have I got in here? I have stone. Cool. I was hoping I would. Okay. Stone is good. Just pop this down here real quick for now. Just to give us enough. Alright, I think this will be better tackled above. There we go. Yeah, baby. Okay, if I flatten this out a little bit, and then if I pop down... They're gonna... Yep, that's happy. Okay, cool. Cool. What this does mean is if the ground... If for some reason these floorboards actually get busted, we're gonna go straight through the floor. Not just straight through the floor, we're gonna drop. Like a few meters. That doesn't seem dangerous at all. Pretend it's not there. You saw nothing. Pretend it's not there. Okay. Let's get to starting on the walls here. Alright, in order to get the walls for this place right, I'm going to need to drop off, so you'll see a cut in the footage. Be back very shortly. Okay, I think I've got a handle on the sorts of height that we're going to be working with. Let's have a look here. I think it's going to be something like this. The ceiling is pretty high. And you know what? I think the best way to judge that is going to be by putting this stuff up, because this stuff needs to go up. Let's do this. Alright. Perfect. So the stairs start pretty much where the wall begins, so it's going to be here. Like this. Like this. Now the big question is, how high up do I go? Something like this. No, it's going to be more like this, I think. Although it is kind of steep, so I could see it going up just a little further. Up like this. Of course, I can't do anything with that because it's not supported by anything at all. Does that look about right? I think it does. Alright, so that means let's get this stuff supported. I think that makes a lot of sense if I do that first. Where's a good spot to snap to? It's going to want to snap on the edges. It's a shame I can't support it right in the middle here. This should still work. That should not be a problem. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Much better. Alright, I just want to make sure I get this particular entrance correct, or otherwise it's all going to be a bit balls. Like this. There would probably be another one here, I think. If that doesn't break on me. Good boy. Okay, yes, something like that looks pretty good. There will be people who point out that there is a bit of an overhang here. That is correct. That is how the building is designed. You can actually see like an indented overhang of the first floor from the exterior. So don't stress too much about that. I know some people will point that out. You can see the line along here. Don't stress, don't worry. It's all good. It's all part of the plan. But that looks about right, so that's cool. I'm happy enough with that. Does mean that there could potentially be some dead space. I'm going to take some liberties with some of the dimensions of these rooms, I think. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Now, the question is, if that's all the way up there, does this mean, if I put like a floor here... Let's go check that out from up there. That's going to be pretty much on the same level. It can work. I mean, there's stone in between, so it's not really going to cause an issue, but... Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with that level. I think that's fine. So I think this is about the right height. It does look very tall. Yes, that's 1 unit. Yeah, I think proportionally that's about right for the source. Okay, perfect. Glad to have that confirmed. That's awesome. Alright, and that does mean that I should be able to build up all of the walls right here. Just like this. Now, these are temporary walls. Don't get it twisted, okay? These are not permanent. They are just placeholders so that I can measure. Cool. Yeah, man, that's going to be awesome. I am chuffed. Grab you and you. Thank you very much. That wood is disappearing very quickly. Keeping in mind that there are a lot of placeholder elements here. But, having said that, the wood is disappearing oh so quickly. And my hammer needs to be fixed, so before we get too deep into this work, there we go. Hop, hop, hop. There we go. You cheeky breaky mofo. Just read my mind and snap to where I want you to. How dare you? Okay, we've got a few flourishes as well to pop in here, but I'll worry about that once the walls are up. Because we're just building straight up, this won't cause us any dramas for integrity. Not that high. Just thinking in terms of the roof. I don't think I have material that could emulate the roof that well. I wonder if that's more like a 2.5. That ceiling could be like a 2.5. That would give us a little bit of grace between the next floor, the first floor, and this one. Let's try it out. See how it looks. That is a pretty beefy jump. You can almost... He's close enough to touch the ceiling just about. Don't know if I like that. No, actually, I think it makes a lot of sense to have a high roof. Okay, I'm glad I checked that. Super excited to finally get the walls up on this damn thing. Of course, once we actually have a ceiling over it, we can start adding stuff into the interior. That's really what I want to get to. I want to turn this into an actual base, something that's usable. Something that I can sleep in, store my gear in, something that I can start transferring stuff to. I was going to say, we must be out of wood pretty soon. Good call. Now this is where it might get tricky. I don't have a pillar there, and I probably should, so let's add one. Is that going to be enough? Yep, seems happy. Okay. Did that align properly? I think it did. Yeah, it must have. Yeah, it's on the same line. Okay, we're good. Okay, these are going to struggle. That's going to bust, I reckon. Huh, surprisingly not. Strange. There we go. Just to curtail any potential issues down the track. Okay, I suppose the next thing is making sure that I've actually got an inn. Some way of getting inside this damn place. Let's bust out one of these walls. Okay, now that's a little too high. More like this, I think. Something like that. The game is probably going to punish me for this hubris, leaving all of this area unexposed. Sorry, exposed. Oh, wow. What happened there? Now again, these are all placeholders for stone, which I don't have access to yet. I'll say I must be out of wood pretty soon. 2 more. Okay, perfect. Oh, let's bust a hole in here too, don't want to have to run around. There we go. Okay. Just about finished here. For this room, at least. There we go. Oops. And this one. There, something like this. Actually, now that I've got the walls up, the dimensions on this do look correct. Good call, Blondie. Well, they look pretty accurate. Yeah, I'm a lot happier with this now. Okay, let's see how these rooms shape up. These will be a big test too. Ah, you cheeky little monkey. Alright, now these rooms aren't quite as tall. Is that about right? Should it be another half? I need to go offline and check. I'll be back shortly. Alright, so I think these rooms are just a touch smaller, according to what I was able to determine. I mean, they look a lot bigger in the pictures, but I think in reality, because what's the difference here? That's like half a unit, I think. Right, so I suppose technically these would be like 2.5. Is that correct? Two and a bit. Technically could probably go 3, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with it in terms of what's happening here. I think 2.5 is going to have to be what it is. These should be smaller rooms anyway by a little bit. And again, you could probably argue that this should be like a 2.5 as well. It's debatable. It's all debatable. Probably doesn't matter right now anyway, because I need to hop offline very shortly. You'll see another break in the footage. Hop. Might as well head back and get some rest while we're here. Okay. Boy, oh boy, cannot wait to finally put a roof on that thing. It's going to be good. Alright. Comfort level of 9 because my fire has gone out. There we go. Alright, you'll see break in the footage. Be back very shortly. Alright, we back. Back into this. Let's do it. I think I need to bring maybe a couple rocks with me. That's about all I can fit, but that'll do. Now, I've read some comments in between shooting the first part of this episode and this part here, and it looks like I can get rid of some of the walls and stuff around the workbenches underneath this structure here. So if I come around this way. So I have it on good authority. Where are you, workbench? There you are. Oh, that's a load-bearing structure. I think we have to make that a little more of a load-bearing structure. Invalid placement, yeah. There we go. Okay, so I should be able to destroy this and this, all of this, and having this here should still allow me to build components, so I should still be able to do something like that. Yep. Cool. I'm happy enough with that. That also means that the ones upstairs I can kind of break down a little bit as well. Don't need the walls and the barriers, all that sort of stuff. Thank you so much to the people in the comments the lovely people in the comments for that little tip. But the only reason you would need shelter around it like this is if you were going to use it to repair stuff or craft stuff at the bench. Did I just get rid of a floor? I did. Gotta be real careful with that. Floor, please. Thank you. Alright, well I am overburdened, so what is the best way to do this? I need a floor, and I need it kind of up here, I guess? Something like this. Let's see if I can pick up this wood now. Yep, okay, cool. That's gonna cause trouble. I can tell. Alright, pretty certain this is gonna need some sort of brace. See, these are all good, but then it gets up to here and it's looking a little bit shaky. What happens if... cross. I wonder if the crosses have something to do with bracing stuff up there. If I did something like this, whether that would help. Yeah, it's not looking like it. Alright, so this build could potentially be a little bit shaky coming out here. Nevertheless, let's see what we can get away with. Yeah, this part here is going to collapse. Yeah, that part's looking very unhealthy. That's very red. Watch, if I put something here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to need something to prop this up. And it just so happens that there are structures which can do that. I was just hoping to not have to worry about that right now. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. What happens? Should be able to at least get around the edges here. And we are out. Let's go and repair our hammer. Jiggle physics. Come on, pop, pop, pop. There we go. What do I want? Sure, let's have that. No, it's a bit of a hit to stamina, but whatever. Just try and get this part of the build done at least. Okay, this is where the experimentation comes into play, I guess. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to play around with that too much this episode. And I'm not gonna play around with it. That's for a different episode. But I do want to get as much of this build done as possible. I was hoping to at least get the roofing on and that sort of stuff. Get some items in there, maybe like a bed or something, so we can actually turn this place into somewhere we can use. Alright, so I can at least do all of this. I can... come on. Pop! There we go. Now I could probably do another edge on the outside too. I could probably do that upstairs, but I'm gonna do it down here for now. There we go. Cool. Damn, been through that wood quick. Oh, because I didn't pick up the other one. Stone. Goddamn stone. There we go. Oops. Hey, hey, hey. Up you get. Don't you get fancy with me. I should really put like a stairway there or something. Okay, let's try this. That one. Now we do have some core wood sitting over by the hut. I could grab that and try and experiment here. Out of curiosity, I'm going to do it. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Now I get the impression that core wood is much stronger than regular wood, which would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, screw you. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. See what we got here. So we got log poles. Do you know, I guess I could probably... Because these are yellow. Let's see what happens if I snap one of these together. Still yellow. Okay. Okay. Log beams, log beams. Tiny little log pole. Okay, that's turned green, and that's now orange. I think we can get some mileage out of all of this by maybe dropping a few of these beams down. Maybe? Orange. That's red, so let's put one there. I'm going to use these as supports for now. There are actual supports that are supposed to go in here. But I think for the time being, I just want these in here so I can do something with this. Red. I could eat another bite. You are dead right there, sir. Eat I shall. Okay, so we used a bit of core wood there. Let's see if I can finish this floor. I don't think... I have a sneaking suspicion I probably... That's all red. That's gonna cause dramas. Alright, what about if I think I might need to do the same for this. Okay, it's still gonna sit as red in the middle here. However, because it's close to these supports here, I'm hoping that I can get away with this. Is that even the right way? It is. Should be. Okay, the supports I'll have to figure out a bit later. I just want to get the general footprint down. And yes, before anyone points out, I do know that this will not stop rain and it won't be considered a shelter. That's not the point at the moment. Because there is a first floor that needs to be built and... oh, and I need to know how the upper floor is going to look. I need to at least plan that out. Okay. I think I can put you in there for now. There we go. See, I had these pictures up and ready to go and I had it all kind of planned out and then this happened. And there are probably a lot of people figuring it would reach a point like this. Well, this is all part of the blind playthrough. There we go. Okay, so the real question will be whether I'll be able to sustain this with like a proper build. Because there's more to this than just, you know, these supports here. There is actually like a proper structure in here which is supposed to prop up the ceiling. Now that the ceiling is on, this actually looks about the right dimensions. Glad I stuck with my guns. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. That's fine. Okay. Let's figure out this little bit here. Same sort of deal. Just want to get the footprint down. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm going to do this inside wall here. I'm not going to bother with the outside wall here. We obviously know that this area is going to be filled with stone. Come on, man. You're killing me. Now, how open is this? I'm trying to remember. Thankfully, I don't have to. We can come back to that. Going to be troublesome. All this rain is going to wreck my beautiful house. Alright, something like this, I think. You know, I think you could probably even go... yeah, something like that. Much better. Okay. Now we still got upper bits to go yet, so... challenges aside, I think this is coming together pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how this is all shaping up. And like I said, I am glad that I built bigger. Because when everything sort of comes together, it does pull everything right back down. It feels a lot smaller than the original space. It's kind of what I expected. Alright, and there's still a hole there you can go. Okay, yeah, something like this. Do you know what? Now that this is in, let's try something like this. Yeah, I reckon that dimension feels about right. Up there. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, cool. So if I come up here... Oh, hello. That's a nice big space. I do like it. Now, I suppose in terms of... Do you know what? I actually think... I know that there's an overhang here, and I'm pretty sure it's on the first floor. However, I'm thinking the rooms... I'm just looking at this area here. Oh no, that's about right. No, or is it? Should be like... No, it is. I think that's about right. Second guessing myself now. I think that could actually be a single. No, sorry, it does have to be a double because you've got one space on either side, one unit. Yep, never mind me. Never mind me. Okay, so there would be a door right here, which would lead into this area here, so that means there would be a floor. Pretty much here, but in order for me to see if I can... I need to make sure that this is anchored to the right thing. There we go. Perfect. Something like this. Alright, cool. I think that's kind of how it goes. Yeah, and then it would be pretty much something like this. Okay, and that would be a half. Come back to that. Dagnammit. What am I missing? God damn, those wooden supplies are disappearing real quick. It's kind of crazy how quickly all of those resources disappear. I mean, I don't need all of the wood. I need stone more than anything else. It's really just a structure outlining everything else, but holy hell. Alright, I have some food here that can go in storage. There we go. Don't dream of battlefields. We have a house to build. We need a montage. One thing I was going to mention about the comments too, I wanted to mention this at the top of the episode, but kind of slipped my mind. With regards to comments, as a lot of you probably know, I take the time to read and acknowledge pretty much most of the comments that you guys drop onto the videos. Come on, get in there. Hey, 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 hey. Why are you sassing me now, young man? Unbelievable. Back to the comments. As most of you know, I do respond to most of the comments that go in. There are some weird things going on though. I'll need to clarify exactly what's happening here. Firstly, I look at comments almost exclusively on the YouTube... What's this doing? On the YouTube Studio app on my phone. That might need another half here, I think. I'll do that in a tick. So I see notifications that come in every time you guys drop a comment. I see a notification, so that is all good. But there are occasions where... So the notification itself, it shows me your avatar, it shows me your name, and I get to see the first 75 or 100 characters of your comment. So I know it's a legit comment, I see it come in, I read that first little blurb, and I'm like, yeah, okay, you know, someone to respond to, that's cool. Sometimes, and this has been a problem with YouTube Studio for a while, sometimes when I click on that comment, it doesn't actually take me to the comment. It doesn't take me anywhere. It drops me into the comment section, but I'm not looking at the comment in question. I can't find it. It's nowhere to be found, and I don't know whether it's been deleted or it's been moderated out. I have no idea what's happened to that comment. It just, for whatever reason, I can't find it. And sometimes when I jump on my PC and look in the comment section, I still can't find it. That's going to collapse. Oh, just. And then there are other times too where you guys might drop a comment and I never get a notification for it. Now, YouTube Studio is supposed to notify you as soon as you get a comment. It's supposed to notify you about all comments. But in my experience, it doesn't always work. In fact, there are times where it does not, objectively does not work. And the only reason I know this too is I've gone back because I've been looking for a particular comment and I found old comments that are months old, which I've never looked at before. I haven't like liked or responded to or thumbed up or whatever. And they've been sitting there for like sometimes more than a year before I've noticed them. So this is a problem with the app itself. Because I drive a lot of my notifications directly from the app, it's too exhausting for me to chase all of this stuff and try and figure out where it's gone. So I don't want anyone to think that if you don't receive a like or a comment from me, please don't think I'm ignoring you. That is definitely not the case. It is, I can guarantee you, like 99.9% of the time, it is the crappy Studio app. I've also noticed too that I think some comments are getting removed. That is not me. I am not removing comments. The only comments I ever remove are those stupid spam prawn comments. They're the only comments. I haven't had to do that for a long time. They're the only comments I remove. So I don't know what's happening there. That is most likely YouTube moderation. I know they've changed a lot of stuff on the back end. Especially recently. Been on a bit of a blitz. So again, that is not me. If you see that comments are getting removed, you can approach me if you want to and ask what's going on, but I guarantee you that's probably not me. I don't know that some of this information isn't really necessary, but I just want you guys to know that, you know, I do read your comments and I do look forward to them, and I'm not trying to ignore anyone. Okay. That roof feels a little small, but it's probably about right. And yes, I know it's not a roof, it's a floor. I see you lurking in the comments. I see you. Alright, now the fun part begins. I'm gonna have to snap this. If I can. You gonna let me? Alright, and that's the other thing too, like I've got Yeah, I think the best way to approach this, actually, now that I look at it. Did I pick that? Did I pick that wood up? Please don't tell me it dropped. This one will definitely drop. And I hope doing this doesn't destroy too much. I'll bet it does. Oh wow, I did not mean to do that. Oh wow. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We do not want to do that. Bish. Okay, I'm going to have to do that pretty much all along this line. Damn it. Just have to hope that it doesn't... Oh, man. Man. This is going to be dicey. How did that hit the wall? I swear I was looking right at the floor. Oi. Alright. There is a reason I'm doing this, obviously. Yeah, there we go. Blocked by me. Okay, I think this is about right. Pretty sure this is about the right width. Oh. We are out of hammer juice. I have to go all the way back, aren't I? That's alright, that means I can get more wood. Ah, it's that one there. Come on, hop! That's going to put me just over. Okay, back to where we were. Right, so that's the outline for the other room here. Now that I actually look at it, and with the stone here, I think this will enclose pretty well. Pretty sure. There would be a door here. Alright, so we were heading along here. That is going to have to be a half. Like so. Okay, perfect. Now I think... Yep, something like this. I'm just going to attach this here because I need this in good health. But this doesn't need to be here. That would be stone. Then we've got this one down here, so that would be... That would be there as well. What I should do is head downstairs and build another one of these. So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There is nothing supporting this, and there probably should be. Interesting. Okay, that's better. So I suppose I could come out this way. That would make a lot of sense. There we go. Okay, yeah, something like this. And it would pretty much be the same deal here. So it would be like this, and it was a second one out there, wasn't it? Yeah, so that means, whoa. Come on. Drop me wood. Okay. I'm thinking... What if I put one of these here? Will that help? Nope, not really. Okay, definitely structural issues. I mean, this would all be stone up here, so it would all be anchored to the stone. And I'm hoping that stone would be a lot more robust in propping all of this stuff up. That is the hope. Then we've got this section here. Alright, so here's how this can potentially go. Again, this is just temporary. Purely to prop this up. Okay, that helps. Oh, hey, hey, hey. I did not mean to do that. You better stop that, mister. Building is dangerous. God damn. Excuse. So this would be stone. Right here, there would be a stone wall along here. Now that section there and that section there. So I think... that may not be right, it may actually be here. Like this. Ugh, really? Alright, yeah, more like this. I think that's about right proportionally. Okay, I'm gonna need a thin line along there. This I don't think I need. I'm just gonna have to hope that destroying these doesn't collapse anything. Nope, it actually looks good. Okay. This side, not so much. That's alright though, we put the walls up on this thing, it should hopefully help. Okay. Now, can I do the thing that I need to do right here? Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really look like what I need. It's going to be more like... Is that gonna bust? Yeah, I wasn't happy. I was waiting for something like that to happen. Okay, I think that's about the best I've got. Yep, it really needs something anchoring it right here. So let's put something in. There we go, that should help. Same deal with this spot right here. Okay, so these just need to be attached, and I think we'll get a bit more mileage out of this. Like this. Okay, yep, they're looking a lot healthier now. Okay, perfect. This one. So we got the right one. Definitely something like this. Alright, let's... Oh wow, they're red again. I don't think this is going to work. I wonder if this is based on how much load is here. I'm going to attempt to put something here, but I don't like my chances. Oh, you cheeky. You cheeky. Cheeky breaky. Now this part is just cosmetic, but it's part of the build. Yeah, nice. Well, that probably needs to go... Yeah, this should be a single. This should actually be a single. I'm going to leave this as a double for now. Can always come back and fix that later. But this should be a single. And so should this. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. That's about what it is. Okay, cool. Alright, we're losing a lot of daylight, so I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to keep this episode running a bit longer. I think we've got 1 day left. Could probably squeeze in 1 more day. Just want to squeeze in as much of this build as I can. Like I said, I'd really love to try and get this livable. To get this space livable. Before we venture out again. I figured there would be structural challenges. Just wasn't anticipating hitting them quite so soon and in quite this way. But hey, this is part of the challenge. Okay, I can't grab any more rocks. I might need to do a dedicated rock run. Okay. Let's make magic. Up you get, come on. There you go. Good lad. Alright, so with all of this sitting there, I think now it's time to get the walls up in place here. Makes a lot of sense. That's not looking too healthy. Might need to prop that up. In fact, I'm pretty certain I'll need to prop that up or that's just going to collapse on me. Do that in a tick. Like about now. Yeah. There's no way. There is no way I'm going to get away with that. Perfect. Yep, perfect. Happy with that. Can I get up this way? There we go. Sweet. Okay, that looks much better. How's that one looking? Kind of orange. Not good. Alright, what is that? That's a half. Okay. Try and find some way to anchor these as well. This build ain't looking too healthy at the top. Holy crap, we got, what, 4 stacks left. God damn. Haven't even started on the roof yet. The roof's only temporary too, so all of that wood can be reclaimed, but, you know, if I want it to be livable... So that one was like 1.5, I think. Yeah. They are red. They are not happy. Alright, let's see if we can join these. Nope, they are very, very much not happy. I think I need to prop them up too. Just for now. I mean, in truth, this should probably be propped up by stone. Like, earth. But for now, I'm just going to do this. I'll do... Suddenly they're just... Why is that... They were green. What happened there? Okay, that was strange. They will just flash green for a bit. Alright, so I'm guessing these ones are struggling because they don't have a solid foundation of stone underneath them, like these ones do. Scusi, I am actually going to have to raise the ground here and put some stone underneath this. Make it a bit more robust. This one, I think. Yeah. Let's just check this section here. Nice and green, nice and green. Gets yellow at the top. That one is still green. See, I haven't needed supports here. And I'm wondering if part of the build is kind of... I mean, this edge, I think, is... Really? Probably because I've got cover over my head, saying I'm sheltered. That's something I'm going to need to play around with. Okay, well with that in mind, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the floor on this thing. Don't know if that's going to work. Because if these aren't healthy, they're just going to collapse on me. That's red. That's straight up not going to hold any weight at all. Let's raise some ground and see if it makes a difference. Alright, drop you right there, my friend, and we will grab a bit of you. Okay, those are the only stones I've got other than this other pile. Actually, I can grab those. Right. Alright, let's see if I can make this a little bit easier. I suppose the crappy thing is I'm probably going to have to destroy some of these. Either that or they eat the wood. Oops, that was level ground. Definitely don't want that. Now, if I bust this... Oh boy. Phew. Thought for sure the whole thing was going to come tumbling down there. Alright, that's cool. There we go. That's grounded, and that's all happy. Confirmed. Alright, I'm going to need to outline the rest of these rooms. Really, that should reach up into the floor. That should be like a single unit, maybe? But I mean, the fact that it's one beam, I think that's... I'm going to guess that's kind of how it works. One beam to rule them all. Alright, I'm glad that one's touching, so let's do the rest here. Is that gonna... Nope, that's not gonna crack a fruity. I've lost a bit of wood in there, but that's fine. Or was it fine? What happened there? Oh, great. I don't have a lot of health either. We're gonna have to charge this guy. Die! Ooh. That's not cool. Freaking figured that was only a matter of time. Alright, well, probably going to have to end this episode on this fight, I think. Really not much I can do about that. I need one of these. One of these. Thank you. Oh, what else do I need to grab? What have we got in here in the way of food? I need something hearty, something meaty, something like you. Ugh. Really? Cook one of those, and I think... I don't want to have to eat this stew. I don't want to have to eat the stews. One each. And I just gotta hope that they don't destroy all of my stuff. Oh. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Alright, a bit more health should help out. Wait for my health to top up. I could drink a potion. Seems like kind of a waste. Although I probably should grab some. Alright, where's my gear at? Where you at, gear? That you? That's medium. I think I put my other healing potions in the other shelter. Crud. You're exposed. Nuh-uh. Just wait for the health to top up a little bit. Don't want to run in there blind. In this blind playthrough. Oh. One more. One more tick of health. Alright, in we go. Yeah, freaking a-holes. Come here, you. Come on, you need to run. That's what the run key is for. Ow. Did not expect you would be able to hit from that distance. That's gonna hurt. Ow. Who's hitting me there? Come on now. Okay, we need some cover here. Really? Come on. Ow. You pricks. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that a double attack? Okay, we need to go. Ugh, I'm stuck. Oh boy. Okay, I need to bail. Y'all aren't playing fair. There's more of you than there is of me. Why? I want to. 10 left. Alright, let's pop another one of these. Definitely handy. Okay, let's move on. Freaking a-hole. Come here, you. Oh, Christ, I just walked into that. That'd be right. There's nothing but freaking archers now. Freaking everywhere. And how do you like it? Jesus, man. These guys do not quit. See if they did any damage. I don't think they did. Can see the trail of destruction, though. Well, that kind of spoiled all of the plans. That was both unexpected and unwelcome. There's really not much more I can... Oh, there's stuff down there. Yeah, I'm going to have to continue this probably next episode now. Unfortunately, I think this will be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with the build. We are a fair portion of the way there. There's not too much left to do. Just need to do the upper floors. They should be they should be cinch, really. They should be a cinch, but it's going to depend on how much we're able to use the support here. I suspect that without stone, this is going to be tough to try and craft up the first floor. Sorry. But we'll have to play that by ear and see. Hopefully where it takes us, somewhere positive. That would be nice. Until next time, friends.